If you're on the replay if you're on the replay crew, please comment the little robot alien guy who's purple and does like this. Do that little alien guy in the comment section so I know that you're on the replay crew. Also, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Set the little bell so you'll be alerted when I go live. New Jersey, you piece of crap. What did you do? You guys, get your head out of there. Excuse me? Are you fucking stepping up? Are you stepping up, bruh? Are you stepping up, bruh? I didn't think so. I didn't think so. Come at me again. See what happens. It's not good for your health, Noodle. There's some bugs for the kids. Keep them out of my hair. Those are Noodle's favorites. He attacks me if I take too long to get up and let them out. He thinks he's some big bad cheeky dad. Fucking rotisserie here. Keeps up that kind of crap. All chickens have a purpose. Men, drumsticks. Are you ready to eat some food too? Are you ready to eat some food too? Watch that good boy. He's not going to try to escape at all. Look at Mommy put eggs in here for you. I got 3 eggs for you this morning. Some duck jerky. And a can of wet dog food. Yum. Smells like chicken teriyaki in here. Frick. Hey, Heather! Everybody say hello to Heather in the chat. That's my cousin in real life. We blood related. She's the only person on my dad's side of the family that I talk to. Fucking hillbillies. God bless them. So today is not my birthday, guys. Did I forget to change the thing? Oh, yeah. I forgot to put I'm 40. So today's not my birthday. My birthday was 2 days ago. But I am 40 now. Can you believe it? Heather, you old bitch. How old are you? Heather, you're 45? Oh, Carrot, you're so sweet. And I'm definitely not in Oklahoma. What's going on? What happened? Heather, are you, how old are you? Cat hair. Yes, I am old. You're right. Okay. Can you stop putting your butthole on the camera, please? Thank you. That'd be great. Can you stop putting it? What are you doing? I love you. I love you. Oh my God, that was so sweet. I am not gonna cry. My kitty just literally grabbed my hand and then put it to her face and went like this. Like she had my hand in her hand. No plans today. Oh yes, plans today. Today I gotta try to get my top of my property cleaned up. The firewood down here. And the fence stuff taken down. And my neighbor's gonna come over and try to help me. Something's in my eye, burning. Seattle, though? It's like $20 to park for an hour. I don't know what's going on. I'm having like far away, or I'm having a hard time staying in reality. I love you. Man. Oh, okay. Well, if you're going with your mom, that's different. That's plans. Motivates to all. Elliot won't be back for, I don't know. When did I take him to his dad's? I don't remember. February 29th. He's gonna stay with his dad until the 1st, at least. The 31st is Josh's birthday, so... Fuck, dude. Yeah, that's... Spend as much time with her as you can. Create memories for yourself to go back on, you know? And cherish the moments that you have. I wish I had a relationship with my mom, because, like, when I was a kid, so... You know, even though my mom was, like, my abuser, she was still my mom, and so, like, I was still, like, obsessed with her, you know, in the same way that kids are with their moms, right? So, like, I still only felt safe, like, when she was there, and so I had a hard time sleeping in my own bedroom alone, so I would go and sleep in my mom's bedroom a lot when I was little. I mean, I actually slept in my mom's bedroom until I, like, I mean, the last time I slept in my mom's bed, I think I was, like, 22 or something. So, like, I've always, like, shared a bed with my mom. But, like, I wish that I could feel that feeling that you get when you're, like, cuddling in bed with your parent. That, like, feeling of safety or whatever. I miss that. So, like, if I had a relationship with my mom, I would literally, like, go there and just cuddle in bed with her. What did you get into? There's cat hair all over my nose. Tickle Libby. There's like cat hair around my earring here. She's such a good girl. Yeah, the weather's been pretty nice. Orly, I'll be right there. Hold on. Can you get up? I gotta go outside. Don't bite me. I just need you to get up. Come on. Can you get up? Come on. Let's go. Her name is Money. See Money. Kitty Money. She see money, she get it. Bro, I literally have zit. This tiny little painful zits. Fuckers. Which one do I want to use? That one. This one's Tiva. Cat, daddy, cat, daddy, cat, daddy, cat, daddy. Excuse me? Hold on, I'm coming! So I ended up I had to buy another generator. At that time. The TikTok viewers, literally, like, just came together for me in a way that I just, like, they sent me $800 that day. That my generator died. So my generator died and my truck broke down on the same day. And, only because of the TikTok live people at that time. That was the only reason that I was able to get any of it fixed. And I wasn't absolutely fucked badly. Like, it was bad. I was in trouble. And they fucking rescued me. Like, rescued me. So I did not return the generator that day. That was what I was trying to do, was return my generator for a new one, but Harbor Freight denied me the return, even though I paid for unlimited returns. That's not actually the way it is. There's a limited amount of times you can actually make returns. They tell you it's an unlimited 2-year warranty, but they're lying. If they think you've returned it too many times, they will say, oh, sorry, you're not allowed to return anything to Harbor Freight for 4 months straight. Sorry, 6 months straight. 180 days. Nope. I called them and I found that out. If anyone wants to buy this bus, I'm selling it for $12,000. It only has 140,000 miles on it. It's just warmed up and ready to drive a million more miles. All right, boots, dog water, and a snack. I'm gonna give it to you. Hold on. Yes. Yes. Yep. Yep, it's for you. Come on, it's the chicken's turn. Let's go. Orly, come on. Come on. Colorado's like, yeah, it's my turn. Chickens are trying to get. Come on, Orly, right here. Oh. Come on, bud, let's go. Really? You're gonna pee right on that? Oh my God, something's hurting my back bad. Oh, old. Oh, some foot stuff. What? How the hell did that happen? I just lassoed my foot somehow while I was mid-walking. Chicken, you are so stupid. You know what's up, Mama. Look at that. She knows what some plate means. Come on, chickens. The dog eat what the dog didn't eat. Come on. You frickin' fatties. Chickens eat more than anyone else. Come on, chickens. Come on, chickens. There you go. There you go. Nugget, are you not going to go get any? Go on, Nugget. Go on, little Nugget. He's so tiny. He's like the odd man out. Poor thing. What's up, kids? There you go. Come on, chicken. This is dumb girl is always... Come on, chicken. She's trying to always get in the gate. Chicken. Chicken. Oh, come on, Dodo. Go on. There you go, you dingus. Golly, all my girls are bold. Too many roosters. Nugget, you're not gonna get any? Come here, Nugget. Come on, Nugget. Come on, Nugget. Here's my boy. Noodle, you are such a jerk. Get out of here. Leave him alone. God, you're bullying him. Y'all better leave him alone. Leave it alone, chickens. Chickens. Go ahead, Nugget. Did you just take it out of his mouth? Are you kidding me? Why can't he eat? I don't like this bullying behavior. What's wrong with your foot? What happened to your foot? What happened to your leg? You look like you're limping a little bit. I want to look at you. Oh, you're moving. Oh, you guys want this plate? That's what they wanted, the plate the whole time. I think that he is a bantam version of whatever he is and whatever New Jersey is. I don't know what they are. My Nugget. Little Nugget. He's got the cutest little chicky butt. He looks like a little old man with his hands on his hips when he walks. Like, kids be nice to each other. Live, laugh, love. Let's not peck each other's eyes out. Heather, go turn the generator off. $53. Keep it safe from the chickens. I love the dirt bath right next to my fucking generator. Oy, I'm having some really bad back pain. What the fuck? Please not today. I have to do physical labor today. What the fuck? When you get old, like when you get close to 40, like that's it. It's just like, shit. Sleeping is dangerous. Sleeping is like, you have to stretch before you sleep. Stretch when you wake up. Before you even get out of the bed. Oh, I know why I'm hurting there. Dreadlock work. And then sleeping on it. And then crying. Yep. That's what it is. I'm doing hair. Man, I wish I could just do like, I wish I could work 12 days a month. If I could work 12 days a month doing dreadlock work, I can make a lot of money. But fucking nobody is wanting to get their hair done like they used to. And until I get an RV, I'm stuck. Yeah, though that's the thing is, so that was quick though. So what you guys watched me get through that guy's hair, that was fast. Lori, who I did the time before, so I did two dreadlocks, 2 heads in the last week or so. And the first one took about 4 hours. The second one took exactly 4 hours, but both of the jobs, you know, they vary. Both of them were in relatively good condition. Had those clients really let their hair go, or in his case, it has been almost 2 years since he got his hair done. In that time, he did a really good job at keeping them separated, and making sure, you know, to like kind of just not let them like blend into one. But because he has really thick hair, like the actual hairs themselves, he's half black. So he's got like loose curls. He's got like really soft afro kinky texture hair. So it's just very sturdy. The hairs themselves take quite a bit to break. So that way, that means that like if he doesn't have a lot of like frizzies up at the top, which can cause a lot of that like matting to happen when they marry each other, it's from loose hairs grabbing onto the dread next to it, and it's like a domino effect. But so his hair is actually in really good condition for the amount of time that has been. Usually when someone does that, so there's this one girl who fucking waits 2 years to get her hair done by me, wants to pay $150 for the whole thing, and it literally takes me almost 12 hours to do her hair. That girl, like her shit is like a mess. I mean, it's like it's bad, really bad mess. And she like doesn't take care of it as well, doesn't keep them separated. She just goes, oh well, I'll just let the girl take care of it when I do it. So it's I just got very lucky with this last 2 jobs. Yeah, definitely not a hippie. I'm not no Bernie supporter. Dang it, with this YouTube's, I can barely do nothing. Get out, flight. There's ashes on the floor. No, there's ashes everywhere, but at least I can't see it on my floor. I am selling my bus, but either way, I listen, if I could sell my bus and I could just get myself a little motorhome and move right into it, just transition seamlessly, then I may not need to stay at my friend's cabin. But you know, we're just playing it by ear. I'm put the bus for sale the other day, and so we'll just see what happens. There's someone who sells buses that is in my county who's like known to be like a bus person, sells buses. He's like known. So like that's gonna inhibit me a little bit. But my son is at his dad's. I wish I knew how to stream on Rumble. Nope, I've heard nothing today. It's Monday, so today's the day that I should be hearing something, but I just don't know yet. Anything. do that, Miss Heather.
They're not really your...
Oh, shoot. I don't really want to use AI, exclamation point. I want to interact with a human being and help support their small business. I forgot I put a post up about a graphic designer situation. I need help. Lena. Hey, dude. So I need like a banner for my YouTube and then like maybe 2 designs for my merch and maybe a logo. I don't know. I really don't know what I'm doing here. I just know that I need some better graphics. I definitely need a piece of animation to add into my YouTube videos, or a graphic that says something like, don't forget to subscribe and all that jazz. I don't know. Have you ever done anything like this for any other content creator before? Question mark. I really do not know exactly what I'm seeking. I just know that I need to level up a little bit. Yep, $12,000 for this. Hey, Nikki, thank you. Thank you so freaking much. 89, I would say like 80 to 90% of the comments I don't read. So because I know there's like 8-year-olds in my chat, and I mean this literally, 8-year-olds in the chat. For just learning how to read, they sure got big mouths, but they maybe are audio texting, I'm not sure. But I apparently pop up on Roblox. Yeah, mods are doing great. That's fine. I mean, nobody's saying anything that I give a fuck about, really. I am a free speech absolutist. I would prefer if anybody is under 18, let us know so that we can gift you the thing that you need to be gifted. If you're under 18, just let us know so that we can do the thing that we need to do so that we can help you on your way. But anyway, so I'm a free speech absolutist, and to be quite honest, I don't care if people talk shit about me. Like, okay, you can say whatever you want, I guess. You're stupid, but okay. Do I have a mod in here right now who understood what I just did there? Oh, you're driving. Yeah, see, she can't even drive. She can't be modding. She's not on, so she's off duty. Oh, damn, and Michelle is busy, and so is Sean right now. Everybody's busy. Well, so the Chicken Little, don't you remember, like, being a teenager, like, being a young kid and trying to, like, hang out around adults? See, like, kids are they're so immature, and they genuinely just don't understand that the things that they say just make them look more like children. Like, they think, like, yeah, like, I'm an adult person, like, words and stuff. But it's like, adults don't talk like that. So you're just showing that you're a child. Also, like, on YouTube, the live stream chat, unless it's a fucking super chat, it's really for you guys to just be talking to each other. I'm under no bounds. Hi, Rowan! I'm under no bounds to interact with anybody. This isn't like TikTok live stream. So I'm under no pressure whatsoever to read any of the comments or interact with any of them, unless someone gives me a super chat, and then, like, you will obviously get my attention, because that would be rude. What a goof dog. He just likes hanging out on this side of the yard. God, I wish I could have fenced in this yard. You guys got to realize too that when you are on the path to righteousness, and this just is for, like, anything, you know, when you're doing what you know is right, like, nothing anyone says can affect you, because you know that you're right. You know where your heart is, and you know, like that. So people can say whatever they want about me on the internet. All it's doing is making... I have more people in my live stream than people that I watch who have 1 million followers, okay? And it's because of these dinkuses, you know? Thanks, Heart, my dog. Meth can make people monsters. Methamphetamines and opiates literally steal your soul from you. They temporarily cloak your soul in, like, some mucky brown goo, so that you're not able to, like, shine through it all. All you're doing, all you're using is your reptile brain when you're overtaken with addiction like that. So you can never trust a drug addict. Doesn't matter how nice they seem, and how, you know, how good of a person. It doesn't matter. I would be a terrible person to be around if I was on drugs. I would steal from you and help you find your wallet. That's totally, like, that's what drugs do to people, you know. And that's why I don't hang out with people like that at all. What is that? I don't have Discord on my tablet. Wait, what? How did this girl get so many followers? What? What? Damn it, I hate when this thing light. Haha! There we go. Nice. Now, art. All right. So I posted a video on TikTok asking if there were any like creatives out there who wanted to what the fuck just happened? I posted a video on my TikTok asking if there are any creatives who would like to help me out with what was I gonna say? Sorry, I'm reading two things at the same time. I've got two notifications and they both popped up on the top of my screen. I accidentally pressed one of them. A bunch of chaos was just happening right now. I was talking. Anyways, posted this video on my TikTok asking if there are any creatives who want to help me with this like graphic design stuff, and I'm just getting a lot of messages and a lot of like people actually replying to it, which I'm surprised. Weird. It already has like 500 views. I don't know how the fuck that happened. So they make t-shirts. Do I look like a woman looking for some dream man to you, mister? Ooh, she's live right now. Ugh! I wonder if I could... My birthday was on the 16th. So, 2 days ago. Happy belated St. Patrick's Day, you guys. I don't know what you are.
To recommend a good iPhone data backup stick, just plug in your phone, choose the data you want to back up, and the folder where the data needs to be placed. To recommend a good...
Graphic designer, and I have a master's in media. I saw your video, needing some. I want to reach out to you. You see my portfolio. Sweet. Copy. Post. Allow. The most painful tattoo I've gotten so far was probably the one on my chest or my neck. Hello, hello. Ugh, I have like fucking anxiety so bad right now. All right, let me see if I can find my girl here.
Programming to be able to regurgitate information for a test.
I'm live right now on YouTube.
That's all school is in the United States. So...
Regurgitate. They regurgitate you.
Yeah. Ooh, Rachel Hawk. Super cool.
Earth is waking up around these parts. So many things are coming up right now. I even planted potatoes yesterday. Potatoes for the first time. Here. First time being here. We planted them in bucket and then they started growing and then we moved.
We're finding them here too. We have purple potatoes you need.
So that was back in the house.
Yeah.
Here.
Well, yeah, back in the house. But you said back working.
We did plant those and they
Yeah.
grew really well, but I didn't take care of them. Like you're supposed to lay them out with the dry out. You just have to go in the bag and then
Damn it, I don't have enough money in my fucking account. Shit.
We can get some more of them. Oh, we are? I thought you got red and yellow.
Okay. My favorite gal, my friend is on live on YouTube, so I had to go and say hello. Boom, 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 boom. You wish this was Slap City. What's the... Oh, I got the thing covered up. I kind of want to go to the creek and see where the water's at. My water. Oh, dude, I have like such bad anxiety. I just wish a human was here to help me. Like, basically tell me what I need to do. I hate being the one in charge of everything. She hated it. I mean, like, there was just, you know, she got some business. She really only just cared about people buying her nudes. That's all she wanted, was to sell OnlyFans subscriptions. And she's just like got a life to live. She broke up with her boyfriend and stuff. She just got shit to do. She's been traveling and doing whatever the fuck she wants and having a great time. But she wasn't like making a whole shitload of money. And also, like, I don't know, like, just our agent is just doesn't really fit us. Like, I don't know, I guess we are this, Vanessa and I are very similar in the sense that we are kind of like boomers. Like, this shit's so complicated and it's just like all these bells and whistles. We have ADHD and it's just like overstimulating. So we need someone to kind of have patience, give us grace, and explain things to us kind of like a 5-year-old. Okay, well, this is why you, and not just like, okay, you're gonna do this, and this. Okay, but why are we gonna do that? I need to know why I do these things. I need to understand the reason behind doing these things. Otherwise, I won't be able to do it. If I don't know how to troubleshoot, I'm gonna be asking you questions all the time. So if you just explain to me how to do it right the first time, then I wouldn't have to ask a million questions all the time because I would understand fundamentally. But when I ask questions, I feel like I'm being a bother. And so I don't really like I don't particularly want to just like feel like I'm pestering someone, you know, every 5 fucking minutes. Yeah, and like, as the creator, you know, I'm the host on Bigo, right? As the creator, you know, I'm supposed to be you know, encouraging people to, you know, send gifts and stuff like that. And like, it's just, I don't know, dude. I just am, that's just not me. If I have a need, I'm gonna ask you directly. I'm gonna say, like, so if I don't have money for my gas, to get gas in my generator, I'm gonna say, guys, can anybody send me some money for gas? I'm fucking out and I need like $10. You know, my Cash App is, you know, blah, 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 whatever the case may be, right? I'll just ask directly if I have a need. So like, it's hard for me to just sit here and stare at the camera, read every comment, reply to and, you know, welcome every person into the chat. Like, I got too much shit to do. I can't just sit and do that. And even if I'm just standing here like pontificating or fucking whatever the case may be, it's still, I don't know. It takes 210 beans to equal $1. And people on that app like to think that because they, you know, men especially, will like to think that because they gave you fucking 50 cents, that now you're indebted to them in some way. And it's just like, yo, dude, chill with that. Like, no. There are plenty of girls on this app you can gift money to, and they'll chat with you in private. That there are plenty of girls that will do that. I'm just not that girl. I'm not going to pretend to like someone just because they are giving me money. No, thank you. Dude, the ghost within. I'm like getting to that point now that my YouTube is monetized, and like I'm about to hit 10,000 followers on this YouTube, like either today or tomorrow. Like, it's coming. I need to like prepare. I am like it's breakneck speed that my YouTube is getting to this point. I don't understand why it happens like that. I do know that. So I have never had success with gaining followers by just posting content. Back in the day when it was like Instagram only, I had like maybe 3,000 followers at the most ever. Like until TikTok came around. When TikTok came around and I was able to start live streaming, once I got into live streaming, that's when people are able to like actually see who you are and, you know, get an idea of like, I feel like that's how I've been able to gain all of my followers is due to the live stream. Just regular content, I suck at that shit. Posting videos and stuff like that. It was at 914 this morning when I checked it. So it's grown by another couple hundred already. Or 1,000 or whatever, I don't know. Yeah, I know. It's just the thing is though, is that I just don't know anything yet. I haven't been able, nothing is sold. I don't have a solid answer from Roxanne yet. So everything is still just kind of like floating up in the air and I'm just having to like wait to figure out what's going on. That's kind of where I'm at. I just have to wait. That's it. Just wait. And then once I get some like answers, then I'll be able to move forward. Oh, hold on. I have to reply a text real quick. All right. I have an 8-year-old telling me to turn to Jesus. It doesn't lean to the passenger side. It leans to the driver's side. And that's because rain, I'm parked in the dirt. So the rain has made the tire sink down a little bit in the front left. It's actually been fine. It's getting to be a problem now because my kiddo is heavy and jumps around like a crazy person in my house, which gives me anxiety because I'm always worried that I'm always worried about like dry rot on the tire or like the tire sinking down even further or something, you know, getting knocked down and toppling over in the house. But I was out there just 2 days ago and I was getting a good look at the tire. It looks fine. The tire is a little bit low. All the tires could probably use a little bit of air. It's been 2 years since there was any air put in the tires. So they definitely need some fucking air in their tires. Y'all, I discovered another Hollywood pedo that nobody knows about and nobody has talked about. And he's like a famous photographer. He took all those fucking pictures in the 70s of, not Gidget? I don't remember her name. But let me see if I can find the video. Aha, yes, Richard Avedon. Okay. So listen to this man. Listen to how he speaks about his sister. He's a photographer.
Fashion, and the ones I liked, instead of putting and her father had a woman's specialty shop. It was called on Fifth Avenue. It was called Avedon's Fifth Avenue. And Harper's Bazaar, Vanity Fair, and Vogue were in the house every month because they had to be kept up to date with what was going on in the fashion business. So I saw the most beautiful photographs by Munkachi, by Steichen, by Brule, of theater, and of fashion. And the ones I liked, instead of putting baseball players' Dixie cup tops on my wall, I just tore them up and scotch taped them onto the wall, and I was surrounded by the great photography of the 30s as a sort of a visual influence. My father was a teacher, and he explain the principles of photography to me, because the Eastman Kodak box brownie was the big event in the mid-1920s when I was born.
Hold on, get wait.
Every house had a box brownie, and
listen to him talk about his sister.
So
it's
exciting
coming
to take photographs. And my father wanted me to understand what a negative was, what light on a negative did, and how a negative then
oh, here it comes.
Reversed the process and printed on a sensitized paper.
Right.
And I was 9 years old. So he did it with a magnifying glass, and so I was burning the edge of the carpets off and setting the drapes on fire. And then I kept thinking,
look at his tongue.
Burning in. Now, I have this beautiful little sister. She was absolutely wonderful. And we photographed her all the time because she loved to pose, and she was so pretty. And I took a negative of my sister, and I taped it with, so we didn't have Scotch tape, we had surgical tape in the house, onto my shoulder, went out in the sun, went to the beach, actually, and spent the whole day. The sun burned through, and I peeled it off the next morning, and there was my sister on my skin. Now, as a metaphor, that's pretty hot.
After dropping out of Columbia
As a metaphor, that's pretty hot. So apparently, Richard Dick Avedon, who was the famous photographer in the 60s and 70s, he worked with literally everybody. He's like, this man is like, you've seen his photographs. The photograph of the model with the elephants, he did that one. He did the photo with the snake licking the chick's ear. He did all those famous photos. Like he did all the took portraits of all of the most famous people. That just sounded really like, I commented on the video and I was like, did anyone catch the way he talked about his sister, or is that just me? And then someone said, it's just you. The owner of the channel commented back and said it was just me. I just saw that for the first time. Did anyone else get that weirdo feeling? Did you see the way his tongue was moving in his mouth when he was talking about this stuff? Like an old man thinking of moistness with a dry mouth. An old dry mouth man. I'm making money right now, Professor Sleeve. It's what content creators do. They create content that people watch. And then when you comment and stuff, yeah, that's how it works. Thank you. Anyways, so, yeah, so I was like, I love watching documentaries. I'm obsessed with documentaries. I try to watch at least 2 or 3 documentaries a day. Like, this is what I watched to go to bed. This is my, these are my documentaries to fall asleep to last night. PJ Harvey, Ancient Greece, Bernini, Elizabeth Bathory, Queen of Sheba, Irish Origins, something about couture fashion, a movie review, Courtney Love documentary, like Life on Europe, one of the moons of Saturn or something. How to make cheese. Like, this is the shit that I sleep to. These are the videos. This is what I listen to when I, like, at night or whatever. But I want to watch these though. I want to watch them. So like if I like half awake up in the middle of the night, I'll just go back to the one I want to watch, and then I'll start watching and I'll fall asleep again. You know, that's how I roll. Thankfully I have a timer that shit turns off, so I'm not just having to like listen to shit all night long. That would drive me crazy. But anyways, too much noise changing. It's not as bad when there's not commercials. When there's commercials on TV, the sound changes too much. I wouldn't be able to have a television with regular TV shows playing on in the background. But this isn't as bad because the sound doesn't change like that. Dude, Stephanie, like, I remember my ex-husband was like watching flat earth videos, and like the Challenger, like the Challenger thing was a fraud and didn't really happen too. In like 2015 or something. I remember, and I was just like, who are you? And like, who did I marry? Like, what's going on here? And now here I am, literally like making videos like that on the internet. My husband, I should give him more credit for being ahead of the times. Nickelodeon CEO says that it wasn't their fault that guy Peck molested a bunch of kids. Okay. Dude, Hank Harrison, that twat on the internet, on the Twitters, the twatter person. Well, so that's like when that's when, you know, by 2015, I told him, I was like, Josh, you cannot trust these fucking videos. They're made by just any old jack off the street, you know? Like, I was 100% totally wrong. I had no idea. I had no idea, dude. That fucking documentary, there's a channel here on YouTube called Anti-Heroines, and it is the PJ Harvey one was really good. Just all the documentaries are really good. She does a really good job, and she's obviously, the creator is a little bit more left-leaning, but she's really, really, really good at keeping a non-biased, you know, just the facts are the facts, and less opinion, more just, so it's all just basically the stuff that you get, you know. I really like it. I've been watching a lot of her documentaries lately. They're very good. So I highly recommend that y'all women go check out her Anti-Heroines video channel. Let me see if I can find the channel to show you. Yeah, Anti-Heroines. Come on, there. It's good stuff. Good stuff. The Courtney Love one was really good. I've watched that one twice, I've watched in pieces because I keep falling asleep. But I've gone through the whole thing at least 2 or 3 times now. It's good. Thank you, Jeffrey. You too. I've always loved Courtney Love. I don't believe she killed Kurt. I used to. You know, I used to, but that was when I was a teenager, and I didn't, you know, there was one person who started that rumor, and that's it. It was just one person who started that whole rumor, and it was fucked up. But reflecting as an adult woman who has been through shit herself now, with my own life experiences in mind, okay, looking at Courtney Love's life, I can understand her a lot better. Also, I don't know if you guys know this, but she's actually extremely fucking intelligent. Have you ever read anything she's written, really written, where she's just spilling her thoughts out? If you follow her on Instagram, you'll know what I mean. But Courtney Love, she's weird and crazy, but she's extremely fucking smart. She has the words. She's grammatically correct, and she has a fucking huge, vast arsenal of words in her fucking vocabulary. She's the kind of person you want to write songs, because she actually understands words. That being said, I mean, she dated Edward Norton, and he's basically an idiot. So, you know, she can't, you know, it is what it is. She's a misguided person. She's a person who's extremely intelligent and has been essentially treated like fucking shit by a lot of people. And instead of being a person like me and going like, well, why did that happen, and like trying to figure out how to be my best self and work on my, you know, instead of that she was like, well, fuck you then. And so that's just how she lives her life, you know. It's like, okay, well, if you're gonna fucking lie on me, well, fuck you then. And she means it. That's just the kind of person she is. I'm not like that. I'm too soft. I'm too sensitive. Courtney Love. Fucking Edward Norton. But so, like, yeah, I think Courtney Love is a really tortured soul, and I think Courtney Love is Courtney Love's own worst enemy, and she literally does not give a flying fuck, or at least when she was younger, she just did not give a fuck what anybody thought. She was going to grieve the way she was going to grieve. She was like, and the thing is, you got to realize, like, if you go back and listen to the music, if you go back and listen to the songs that she wrote after Kurt died, like, she did mourn his death big time. Dude, those songs are full of fucking pain, like a lot of pain. And she, you know, like, people were like, oh, she didn't mourn long enough, and people were like, oh, she should go back to work, you know, like, no, you can't, you have to do what you feel like is right in the time. You cannot let what people think or say or about you affect what you do in life, because you are always going to find people that say exactly this opposite thing about what you're doing. Someone's going to be like, you're doing great. Someone's like, you're terrible. Like, there's always going to be people that find differences in what they're observing. So, you can't try to please people, because you'll just be spinning in circles your whole fucking life. And I'm sorry, but I got more important shit to do, like exist. I'm not interested. I did that for a very long time. That's why, dude, I spent my whole 20s trying to do what other people thought I should do, instead of doing what I wanted to do, or like what. And I ended up getting addicted to drugs, because it was too much pressure. I wasn't living in alignment with who I am, or who I wanted, who I was supposed to be. I don't miss Kurt Cobain. I'm sad that he took his life and stuff like that. But I mean, like, let's just be real. Like, if he had stayed alive, just look at how we think of Courtney. You know, like, there's a very good chance that we would just, and Bradley Nowell too, if they had stayed alive. You know, Neil Young wrote the song, it's better to burn out bright than to fade away. And that's basically, look at what's happening to, like, even Madonna, you know? Like, sometimes it's, you know, their art is meant to be captured at a certain space. I'm stoned, and I'm also just thinking off the cuff, so I have absolutely no idea, you know. Orly, what are you doing? Orly, are you stuck? Orly! Dog, are you stuck? I think you're stuck. I'll be right there. My dog's stuck. I think that Courtney Love is so lucky that she was able to have her baby, you know, like that she had her kid. I think ultimately, if she was not a mother, that Courtney Love would have died long ago. I think she would have either taken her life, or she would have, you know, done drugs to the point of no return. My child saved my life. He saves my life every single day. Like, I've just went through a bunch of suicidal ideation here recently. Can you move? Watch out. Move your butt. There you go. There you go. Freedom. Like, try not to just go and get stuck again. Don't get stuck again, okay? But the fact that I'm a mom holds me to this world. Tethers me here. I have to make sure that he's okay. So no matter how hard it gets, no matter how much I hate myself, or if I am sad that no matter how hard I work and how much I try, I can't seem to figure out how to do anything right, or, you know, like get it done, fix it, or whatever. Or like, no matter, like, that trusting people has gotten me in a lot of trouble, you know, and then I need to be less trusting and whatever. But being a mom has like completely tethered me here, like made it so that no matter how hard it gets for me, no matter how bad it feels, ultimately, like, I know what it feels like to not have parents. I know what it feels like to not have people, and how these relationships, how they're completely irreplaceable. Like, I know that there's this huge push with, especially among the youth, to like, oh, well, if your parents don't fucking understand you, well, then just make a new family. Dude, you literally can't. You may have people that will be your friend for a while, but like, nobody will love you the way that your fucking family will. And I understand that sometimes, like in my case, my family just doesn't cooperate. They don't understand that themselves, and therefore people have to, you know, you can't just be the one to always try to be the family blood is thicker than water person, you know? You can't, because they will betray you. I understand that. That's why I'm in this position. I mean, it's not because, you know, everybody's dead, because not everybody is dead. My father's dead, but my mom's just a terrible person, and I refuse to put myself in that position anymore. Fucking chickens. But I do understand, though, that if you have good parents, if you have people that, like, maybe they just don't understand, but they do love you and they aren't trying to cause you harm, you really should put in effort, you know, because your parents are so important. They're the most important people that will ever exist for you. And they're the only people who would give their lives for you. And it sucks to not have like sisters or, you know, cousins like that. I don't have anybody. I have, like, you know, my cousin Heather was in here in the chat earlier, but like, I haven't seen her in like 20 years. She lives across the country from me, and, you know, we have a good relationship now as adults, but, you know, we never really hung out very much when we were kids. We did sometimes, but, you know, it wasn't like, you know, our moms had great relationship. That's what we need to be doing. We need to be doing our best to unite families and like keep our family like bonds tight, because ultimately, when it comes down to it, your family is going to be the only people who truly understand. Like your sister or your brother, they're going to be the only people who truly understand what it's like for you, because they were there.
Jane's addiction.
Dude, literally, I have more people in my chat right now than Radix Verum. And she has a badass fucking YouTube channel. And she's like a conspiracy theorist. Like, it's great. But she's 100% on point. And like right now, she's only got 85 people in her chat right now. Y'all stop watching me and go watch her. It's RADIXVERUM. Everybody get out of here and go watch her live. She deserves all the peoples. I'm just fucking spitballing. She's actually doing research and she's talking about Kate Middleton. I want to watch it, but I can't. Justin, that's totally true. It did happen. And that's one of the saddest things is the people who are fucking literally like at odds with their family over COVID. Think about how bamboozled they are by the government. Are you fucking kidding me? That's like, we should be mad at who did this to us. We shouldn't be mad at each other anymore. This whole like dividing us by race and stuff like that. And like, dude, that's... We got to stop this shit. Like, we are allowing them to segregate us. We're self-segregating. It's just like how the CIA fucking tricked us into carrying around our fucking surveillance packages in our pockets. You know? Like, Danny, so literally my aunt and uncle came to visit me, and they are so liberal. I'm not even kidding. We were talking about how California, it was like 2021 or 2022, and we were driving around, and I was just like, I live off grid. I use a generator, so I need gas and stuff, so I know what, like, how necessary fossil fuels are and how fucking bullshit solar, and I know how, like, I know the difference between quality, okay? I use it, all of it. And so I understand the difference between going solar and having to use all electronic solar things, and what the difference between like an electric weed eater and a fucking gas powered weed eater. I know the difference, okay? Like, I understand these things because I live off grid. So we're having a conversation, and I was just like, it's just crazy that they're planning to have they're like, no more motor vehicles. They're all going all electric in California by 2030. And I was like, that's crazy, because like right now, they're having a wildfire. It was right when they were having wildfires. I was like, they're having a wildfire right now, and they're telling people to turn their AC down to lower the pull on the grid. Our grid is not capable of handling 30 million electric vehicles charging every single night. It's just not. They need to put money. Where's all the building of the where's all the changing of the infrastructure? Why aren't they fucking putting in new power lines? Why does it look like it does literally everywhere with fucking in California with ancient power lines and shit that's been there since the fucking 30s, or poles, I mean. Like, are you kidding me right now? It doesn't make sense. So anyways, I'm having that conversation with my aunt and my uncle. And my uncle just literally, he was in the passenger seat. My aunt was driving. And he just like, he's like putting his hands up to his ears like this. And he's trying to plug his ears. And he just turns around and looks at me. And he goes, would you just shut the fuck up? Would you shut up right now? Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. And I was like, you don't like to hear when people make sense? Oh, okay, I got it. And literally, I've been using that fucking, I got so much mileage on that little moment, because every time my aunt tries to tell me like, I always listen to contrary opinions and da-da-da-da-da, I like to see both sides. I always go, well, yeah, well, what about that time in the car when you and Mark were yelling at me and telling me to hush because of the electric car stuff? Yeah, because I was making too much sense is why. You didn't want to hear it. These are the, you know, my God bless her heart, you know, like my aunt, you know, she's, I just feel like she's pickled. And so she's like stuck in 1970s. She thinks that Democratic Party is the same Democratic Party that it was in like the 80s. And it's not. It's not. It's not. And so, yeah, she, guys, please stop watching my live and go to Radix Verum, RADIXVERUM. Go watch her live, please, because she deserves so many more views than she has right now. And I want to go watch her live myself and support her. but I'm obviously live streaming right now myself, and I don't know if it's okay if I can like live stream a live stream. You know what I mean? I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to make her mad or do anything like that either. So yeah, someone go watch her. Go watch her. It's RADIXVERUM, Radix Verum, and she's gorgeous. She has beautiful teeth. You will love, if you have ADHD or autism, you will love to watch her talk. So go watch her. Not if you're under 18, please. She's way hotter than me, just so you guys know. So that's another, you should totally go watch her. Oh shit, is she not live anymore?
UK Mother's
Yes, she is
Day
live.
on the 11th.
Dude, she only has 96 people in her chat. You guys need to go watch her video right now. Go. If you guys are interested in the Kate Middleton missing, she's doing a huge an unhinged deep dive into where's Kate Middleton right now. So you should go watch her live instead of watching my live. Because yes, look at that. So many people did. Hold on. How many people are in her chat now? Yeah, the 2 of you guys did. Oh, sweet. My Abundance playlist is good stuff. I wish I could listen to it right now. Orly! Hey! Get out of there. Dog. Get out of there. What are you doing? Are you... Let's go get him some water. Invited you to their broadcast channel. What? Someone just invited me to a live on Instagram. Abundance flows through me, and I get out of my own way. Life is so easy when I focus on what is great. I am worthy of reciprocated energy. I am worthy of a love that loves as deep as me. I am worthy of alignment with my highest goals. I am worthy of desire and goodness for my soul. Yep, see, look, I knew it. I knew it. Check that generator. Are you thirsty? You totally drank that water. Okay, good. Are you a thirsty boy? You look like you were a thirsty boy. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. I knew it. Tell me mommy doesn't read your body languages. What do you want now? Oh, I love you. Hold on, let me set this down. I've had my dreadlocks for 12 years, I think. You're such a good boy. Oh, Orly. I've got so much to do. I want to throw up. I love you. I love you. Good boy. All right. Do you want to go back to your house? Do you want to go get some treats and stuff? What do you want? I don't have any bones, but I have some treats I can give you. What'd you do with those pig's feet? Did you bury those pig's feet? I paid $6 each for those. You want to go back over there? Orly, look at me, right here. Oh, where do you want to go? Pee in the tree, pee in the tree. Do you want to go back home? Do you want to stay here or do you want to go on the other side of the house? What do you want to do? Ow, shit. Okay, let's go. Let me get my pot. Hold on, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. Thank you. Right here, come on. This way. Let's go around. Let's go around this way. Thank you. Don't go in between bars. It'll get all tangled up. No, we're not going that way. Thank you. Appreciate it. No, we're not going to go that far. Orly, come on. That's enough. Go pee-pee if you want to go pee. Go potty. Go pee. You're going to pee on my tent. Cool. Come on this way, man. Hey, come on. Come on this way. This way, this way. Not that way. This way. This way. Come on. You're stronger than me, man. Come on. Can't do this all day. Thank you. Oh, I'm getting tangled up. Press buttons, I guess. Do you want to stay out here? Because I'll leave you right here if you want. You can stay right here. You want to lay down right there? You want to sit right there and lay down? What do you want to do? Why is it like locked on the screen? There we go. Oh, okay. We can go in there. All right. Here, hold on. Let me take your lead off. There you go. You're free. Let me get you some treats and stuff for being such a damn good boy. Got egg. And some jerky for you. Get out. Out, 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 chickens. Out, chickens. Out, out, out. Come on. Good boy. Your water's full too. I just filled that up not too long ago. Oh, look what I got. You want one of these? Come get it. Yeah, you can have that too, but come get this. Oh yeah, baby. Oh. Let's go get the chickens some treats. Chickens! You're waiting for me. There she is. I was looking for you. She's like, bitch, I'm right here waiting for the bugs. I know, Noodle. Hold on, I'm going. He wants these. He wants the special treats. He likes the seeds. He's a fat boy. He likes seed fats. Oh, shit. gonna chase you. Go. Go on, chickens. Go get it. Oh, Nugget. Here, Nugget. Nugget. You dingus. Oh, well, they'll find that in a minute. Hopefully somebody will let me. He's such an obedient little guy. Oops, you excuse me, hand, Heather. He ate it and he like balked at it. Look at this crazy dog rolling around. Not you, New Jersey. You're a piece of shit. Yeah, I'm talking to you. Maybe I'll make myself a coffee. Everybody go to the channel Radix Verum, Radixverum, Radix Verum here on YouTube. She's live streaming right now an unhinged deep dive into where is Kate Middleton. She's a genius and she's a goddess among women. She's super gorgeous, super intelligent. What did I do with my pot? Does anybody know what I did with my pot? I left it outside, obviously, but like, where's the fun part? There it is. Freaking dirt on it. Catch fire as soon as I turn the heat on. It is warm in here. I'm watching it on mine right now. I'm watching her live on my tablet. Not that one, with all them spider web. my god, my milkweeds are starting to come up, and so are my peas. Oh my gosh, everything is starting to sprout. All my plants are sprouting. So the artichoke is big and ready. And then this is some chard. This is snow peas and Cascadia peas. The earth is all moved around. These are milkweed seeds. So like they're trying to grow between rocks like a natural environment. And this is dill, sage, Italian flat parsley, and oregano. And then this one is cilantro and I can't read it. Oh, peppermint. And then that's wormwood. Pretty excited. I'm just gonna plant everything in pots this year. I'm not gonna try and plant things. I have these like cloth things under the seat in my truck that I can fill with dirt, and they got handles on them, so I could just put like all the herbs in one, and then it's gonna be mobile. The water's turned off. Ashes everywhere in my house. The wood stove. Literally, one day, there's the smoke open. If I leave the door open for 1 second and like enough smoke, if it's bad enough that I have to open a window, everything is covered. Sucks. Fucking Cinderella, living out my childhood fucking favorite movie. It's really hot. Well, today's world, there's quite a lot of men gallivanting in woman clothes, so I could see it. Oh. Oh my God. I don't know why I didn't do this sooner. I have 40 years. 40 years of living and never, ever, ever experiencing a coffee frother before. I feel like I've just like unlocked a new something. Next time I'm not going to froth the coffee up that much. I'm only going to froth up the milk so that you can see the milkiness on top. But oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm not making food. I'm just making coffee. You're not missing out on anything, I promise. You're not missing out on anything. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. Look at that. Powdered milk. Can you believe it? Powdered milk. I couldn't even odd with you right now. I so can't even. I can't odd. Oh my God, it's so delicious too. Hee hee. Ow, that was very hot on your finger, Heather. Good job. spoon that I can always use for my coffee or something that's not plastic, because I hate using plastic in hot things. It's got like a pretty little milky swirl on it. Look, it's so pretty. Sweet. I'm so totally stoked right now, man. See? He just thought I was making a snack. Everything's fine. Oh. Glow, yeah. Chug, chug, chug. Yep. So good. Oy, that's so yummy. Ooh, fucking cinnamon or cocoa or something, right? Yeah. I'll make one. Oh, I'm gonna make one with chocolate milk. No, I didn't make food. It's not food. It was just coffee. Connect with me on Facebook. I like this girl. I think I friended you on Facebook. Can you send me a private message with their Facebook link in it? Hi. Kim, dude, I needed batteries this whole time. I finally got batteries the other day and then I forgot about it. I haven't made coffee, and then I did make coffee and then forgot about it. But this time I remembered it. Flower, thank you. Oh, it's my birthday was 2 days ago, but thank you so much. Oh, I love you. Thank you so much. Flower started out as someone who came to my channel because of other people talking shit about me. And so they came to check out what it was all about, what all the shit talking was about. And then realized that I'm not actually any of the things that those snark pages say on their own. Thank you so much. People are gonna have mean comments, Matthew, no matter what, no matter what. So you either have to like get over it, or you have to not get online. That's literally how it is for me. And I think that me being on the internet for society is a net positive, so I'm gonna keep doing it. You can have this hair. Anyone could have this hair. All you have to do is Be very patient and trust the process. It hasn't always been looking like this. I'm looking for a picture of what my dreads used to look like. Hold on. There's me and my husband and Elliot when he was a teeny weeny. I was very big. R.I.P. Grandma. That was when I gave birth to Elliot. Oh my God, what a little ham bone. Me and my sister had babies at the same time. That's my mother. Troll. She looks like a frog. Aww. That was so much fun. Elliot's first time at a museum thing. Look at those blue eyes, dudes. They're white and blue, his eyes. Isn't that crazy? Fucking. Oh, that was when they were so bad. This is how I had to walk around all the time because my hair looked like shit. It was short. It was all over the place. Look at the baby. Oh, there's me in 1994. What a cutie. So I had the sides of my head shaved. All this was shaved. Okay, and I was like 216 pounds. Look at that. Oh God, do you remember? Has anyone ever, who's ever had a baby, do you remember when your baby was this size and what it literally felt like to hold them in your body and then just reach your face down and smell the top of their head and kiss it? Do you guys remember what that actually feels like? This moment felt so good. It was a pure moment of absolute yesness. I was the happiest I've ever been in that moment. Oh, there's me in 2nd grade. Oh, this is right after we had Elliot. How cute. That's so see how short it was? You have to just trust the process, man. You just have to go through it. Oh yeah, see? It's all short. All this has broken off and fallen off. Every single bit of this dreadlock, everything to the scalp here has all broken off and fallen off at this point. None of that is even on my head anymore. What a cutie. Aww. You can't see the baby. The baby. So yeah, good times. When Elliot was a tiny wee little one. Yeah, it's fucking hot. I know. Go lay in the shade. What am I supposed to do? I need to go. I think I need to rake out all of the. No. I don't want to do it. I feel like I have to rake out all the hay from the doghouse and then put new hay in there. No, it doesn't give me a headache at all. Because my dreads, so people do this palm rolling thing, it makes the dreadlocks become very dense and hard, and they get shorter and thicker instead of longer and softer. When you just leave them the fuck alone, and I mean literally just leave them alone, for like a bunch of years. Orly? Sir? No! You can't do that. I don't understand. Go and sit behind that tree. Thank you. Arguing with me and shit. But anyway, so I just left my shit alone for a long time. I didn't do any maintenance on it. I just kind of kept them separated, and I just let them do their thing for a really, really long time, for years and years and years. I'm a professional, so like when I would do stuff to them, it was like when they really needed it, and I knew exactly what to do, you know? So if you're going to have to hire a professional to do it, which is what I recommend, if you aren't willing to go through like 5 years of like wasting your time, because like the first 5 years of my dreads, like I said, all broke off and disintegrated and fell off over time because I learned what not to do on my own hair. And it was a very hard lesson. But all of this that's actually grown is probably only about 8 years old. So everything that you saw in that photo has totally broken off and come on and like is gone. Because I had my hair red when I first got my dreads. When I first put them in my hair, I had red hair. And then I decided I wanted to go back to my natural color because I didn't want to deal with the blonde roots like I deal with now. So like you can see my roots are all blonde and it looks like I'm bald for like months until I do it. Like I just look like I'm going bald. But it's just my roots. And because they're clear. But anyway, so I didn't want to go through that. So I was like, fuck this shit. I'm going to just strip my hair. So I went through the process of stripping my hair while it was dreadlocked. And that was intense. And then I went to a girl who does hair out of her house. And I had her bleach my hair and do all kinds of shit to try to get it to where it would be blonde again. And then I could just let my natural color could just grow through. And yeah, it fucking destroyed my hair. Just destroyed my hair. Why would I do that, James? I'll make more money in 2 days having this hair than I would if I shaved it for you one time. So, no. I'm not Jewish. It's not the Star of David. It's crazy how everybody's so awake to fucking what's going on, though. It's in the forefront of the mind of the mainstream. Be right back. No, this bitch's last name is not the same. The frick. How do I switch back? What? In the book. Oh, it's you. We have the same last name. Okay, how do I switch back to... What the... There it is. Okay, wow, that was weird. I don't like that. Don't do that again. I don't like feeling confused. Hey, here's my personal account. All right, gave that to Zyla. Oh my god, it is not the start. You guys don't know what Metatron's cube is, apparently. You don't know sacred geometry, and it shows. Please do some research on sacred geometry and come back. Hello, Melissa. Yeah, like, technology confuses me really easily, and I don't like when things get changed and then, like, it's not the same. So I can't go back the way it was, because somehow when you switch to your business chat on Facebook Messenger, the little settings at the top change, so you have to go through different steps to switch back to your personal chat. It's just weird. It was just caught me off guard. Chicken! Chicken! Come on, chicken! These dinguses are like all the way over there, across the street. Oh, Michelle. Can everybody please say a prayer for Michelle? She's going to her uncle's funeral right now, and she's having to, like, be the support system for her aunt, and it's just, like, you know, it's been devastating. They were married for 57 years, and so it's really hard right now. So can you guys just take a moment and, like, just think loving, kind thoughts for her? Prayers or whatever it is you do. Yeah, Melissa, it just changes, like, sometimes settings just, like, flip around and stuff. Oh my gosh, I need to, like, wash my freaking hair. It's starting to get itchy. That's the sign for me that it's time to wash my scalp. It's driving me nuts. Oh god, dude. Oh Lord. Okay, so she's not live anymore. Yeah, in the chat, apparently. There's a tweaker in the chat. Oh, thank you, A-Love. Thank you, Jax's mom. What are you doing, chickens? They're fucking tearing up the yard over there. It is a bus. Let's see. I wonder if live vertical streaming is here. Is that right? Let's see what it looks like. Wow, it's way behind. Whoa. Super duper behind. It still hasn't caught up yet. Here I go. I'm just now saying, wow, it's way behind. Wow. It's like 30 seconds, a good 30 seconds or so behind. Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna get out of here because yeah, I kind of want to just like loaf around and do whatever I want. Yes, Lisa, I would like to sell the bus. And I no longer wish to be emotionally unavailable for my child because I'm so stressed out from all the chores that I have to do on a daily basis and all the fucking keeping everybody alive and like not be able to take care of myself at all. Like I'm not able to do anything for myself. And like we can't go on like how it's been. So I have to do whatever I have to do to get out of that chaotic dynamic with my kid. So whatever I have to do to like minimize my stresses, like the amount of responsibilities that are fully under, on my shoulders, as if I can get that down to a manageable place, then life will be so much better. So I'm going to try and sell my bus, and I'm going to try and sell this little RV here. I have like a 30-foot RV that is from the 1970s. It is fucking good shape, like really good shape. And so I want to just basically give that away if someone just wants to come and take it. I wish I could remodel it. That's what I wanted to do, was like fix it up and remodel it, because it would be a really badass fucking like office or whatever. And like I really wanted to set it up nice so I had a studio to work in. But I don't know, Lisa. I really don't know. I mean, like, I would like to try and have Roxanne buy me out of this property, but I don't know, like, if that's even a reality, if that's a possibility, if like things are, if she could even come up with the money for something like that, and if it's even like something that can be, I don't know what I'm doing, like I'm in over my head. I'm just in over my head, and like always. So yeah, I'm gonna sell my bus, and if I sell the bus, I will move to a friend's house while I transition. And there's a cabin. My friend has a cabin that I can stay on for a little bit while things go through. And yeah, so I'm just shifting so what I've realized is there's the thing that's more needed currently, honestly, than like a mom community, is just some kind of way to get them into housing. So I'm just going to focus on getting myself back to where I need to be before I worry about anybody else at all, though. Like, the reason that I did all this and I started to embark on this is because I was in a place financially and like in, you know, like where I could do this stuff, like to take on something like this. But when, like, basically my feet got kicked out from underneath me from day one, I had to stop putting my effort into the things that I was going to be putting effort into and suddenly figure out, oh God, like, I need to like get a truck. I need to get a fucking generator. I need to like get all this stuff now because I'm like out in the woods all by myself with nothing but a school bus. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do here? So, I had to like very quickly figure out like what the heck to do and how to survive literally all by myself. And that just completely just threw off my whole thing, everything. And I've been by myself trying to do this ever since. Um, and like, I don't know, dude, it just feels like I'm not supposed to be here anymore. Like I said, I prayed, I asked straight up, is this where I'm supposed to be or not? And if not, show me where I'm supposed to go. And then like next day, my neighbor just was like, you should come live in my cabin. So God answered me through her. So all I did was I prayed. God told me the very next day through her, just out of the blue, she's like, you should offer Roxanne to buy your property out. Like, she should see if she'll buy you out, buy your half out. And then you should sell your bus. And normally I would say like, no, I'm not going to sell my land. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to leave everything I've worked so hard for. But I had just prayed like the day before. So I knew that was God telling me like, hey, you should be doing this over here. And that's when I was like, oh, okay, all right, well, I guess that means I'm going to be fucking selling my property and selling my bus. I'm just going to do what I'm told. So that's why I'm doing it. Doesn't matter if your God is the God from Jesus Christianity or if your God is the universe. All that matters is that you have something that you know has your best intentions always and that you can put your faith into. The thing is, though, is when you pray for something or you're trying to manifest something, you'll get an answer right away. The answer usually is going to make you cringe, but you have to take a deep breath and get over yourself and lean into what makes you cringe. I made merch t-shirts with it, lean into the cringe, because you just have to lean into that kind of shit. You know, if you want to get what you're praying for, if you want to achieve the goal that you're trying to manifest for yourself, then once you put it out there into the world and you say, okay, like this is what I want, and if it's in my highest good and everyone's best interest, you know, this is what I want. And the next day someone randomly shows up in your life and says, oh, hey, like, you know, you should sell your shit. Like, instead of going like, fuck no, like, I'm not selling my shit, go, I never thought of it that way. Maybe I will think about that, you know, or lean into it. And then I just jumped. I don't bother anymore. I trust God and I trust the universe, whatever you want to call it. I have full faith. So when I get an answer that makes me immediately freak out, like, oh my God, no, what? Ew, I don't want to do that. I don't want to go there. Not that, no, like, I know that's where I'm supposed to go. And so I always just go, okay, here we go. And I just lean in. Like, that's all you can do. Lean into the cringe. That is my fucking, literally my, you know. And that's why I don't care about being a cringeworthy person. I don't give a shit what anybody on the internet thinks about me. I know who I am. I know what I've been through. I know what I've experienced. I know what I've seen. I know what I've done for other people. I know who I am when no one's looking. I don't need the validation of anyone else. I know I'm a good person. Yep, Melissa, that's exactly it. So that is literally it. People, I watch my ex-husband do it all the time. You know, when something comes along, he'll be like, oh, I can't do that because of all these reasons. You can always think of a million reasons why not to do something. That's the easy part. The hard part is going, okay, I'll try that. And then really trying it. You know? Yep, A-Love, it's very important to have at least, at the very least, integrity within yourself. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks about you. There are people literally on the internet who make videos about what a terrible person I am, because when I'm overwhelmed and frustrated, I don't hide how I react to that. I'm not ashamed of being like yelling and freaking out and being overwhelmed. I'm not ashamed of being a human being. I don't care. That's not who I am all the time. That's what it's like when things are just really fucking bad and I'm overwhelmed, super fucking stressed out. So that's like, it's all come to a head here on this property with what I'm doing out here. And I can no longer live where I am frustrated all the time and angry all the time. And I can't be there emotionally for my child because I am always frustrated at how much I have to do all the time. You know, I can't do that to my kid. This is the complete opposite of what I'm trying to do out here completely, which is to homeschool my son and have him close with me and, you know, all that, you know. But my kid is super hyperactive and he needs way more one-on-one focus than I can give him when I'm trying to be a homesteader all by myself. So I have to put us back into a place that I can manage, that I know that I can fucking manage on my own independently without any help from anyone else. I know what I need to do. So I just need to get myself a nice motorhome or a really nice new truck. Shh, I didn't say that out loud. I don't want my truck to hear me. I'm gonna get myself a nice new truck and like a fifth wheel. I don't know. That's like, I just want to get something nice that'll last a while. And that maybe has a warranty. That's really what I care about. I just want to be able to get insurance and be able to get nice tires. That's all I care about. I mean, then I don't do anything if it doesn't sell. If it doesn't sell, then it wasn't meant to be. You know? But either way, I can't live like this. So I'm gonna go stay at my neighbor's cabin. Like, my neighbor told me I can stay in her cabin for a few months, so I'm gonna go do that, and I'm gonna give it time. I'll give it time to sell. I'll give it time, everything, time. I think Roxanne just left to go to the bank and stuff, so we'll see what happens. But I just am tired. Either way, like, I'm going to get so when we're able to be mobile, our life is fucking awesome, okay? Because I go all over the place. I don't just like sit at some RV park somewhere and like loaf around. I go and I park and we sleep like on the beach. Like right at the edge of the water. We sleep right there. We wake up, we go walking on the beach for fucking all day. Go play on the beach. Then we get back in the car, we go to the fucking what is that thing called? The lighthouse, and you get to go explore the lighthouse, and there's a freaking aquarium over there. There's like all kinds of cool shit on the coast to go do. So that's really what I want to do, is maybe get a piece of property that's like somewhere between, you know, where my husband is living and the coast. Look, it's a truck driving on the train tracks. Come on. It's driving backwards. Oh, my water's spilling. What the heck? It's like a semi-truck front end backwards. Weird. But anyway, so yeah, I kind of want to get a place. I want to get like a tiny little piece of property that I can just stay on when I'm not moving around. And I want to move around. I'd like to have my ex-husband with me too, so if I can get something that's big enough for all of us to live in, I'd like to do that. But we definitely need our own space. So it would definitely need to be something like a fifth wheel. I just don't know if I feel like driving like a fifth wheel every day. Seems like a lot of pain in the butts. Probably get like a 20-foot motorhome. One of my chickens makes this sound that sounds like screaming. It sounds like a blood-curdling scream that's happening a mile away. Can you hear it? Can you hear it? Hey, thank you, Flavia. Cool. Is that a euro? I've never gotten a euro before. That's cool. No, I don't want a modular home. I mean, I want to be able to leave. That's why I have a bus right now, is that if I needed to, like if there was some reason that like a forest fire, I could pack my house, everything into the house, and I could leave. So I don't want to have a house that's stuck in one place, because if there's ever a fire or any reason why it needs to move for safety reasons, it can. So even if I get a tiny home, I would make sure it has wheels. I like to be mobile. I have been mobile my entire life. It's in my DNA, dude. My family heritage is some indigenous Norwegian, and apparently all they do is they're like nomadic reindeer herders. Okay, so like it's in my genetics to be on the move. I'm not comfortable in one place all the time. I like to stay in one place for a little while, but like 2 years is a bit fucking much. This is like the longest I've ever lived in one place in my entire life, ever. You know, It's not a Stanley. I don't want to participate in the rat race. I won't do it. I mean, when I just don't. So the two things that are most important in order to live off grid are knowing how to build things, like carpentry and like earth moving are the two most important things, right? And I don't know how to do those things, and I'm actually quite afraid of machinery. So I struggle to use the tools safely because I am afraid of them. And I can't do this life if I can't build things, and I can't do this life by myself. It's just not possible for me, the person I am. And you can only watch so many YouTube videos before you're ready to try it out yourself. And I literally can't do what I see on them YouTubes when it comes to building things, and when it comes to like, yeah, building things I just don't know how to do it. So it's a struggle. It's a big struggle. And so my bus is not converted. I got an empty bus. Like I bought a bus with the seats out and everything so that I could convert it. Because I was like, dude, I've seen so many girls do this on the fucking internet. I can do this. I could literally do anything I see on the internet. I can do anything. It's way harder than it fucking looks. It's like impossible for me to do it by myself. And I haven't been able to find anyone to kind of help me out a little bit or guide me. And I'm not dating anyone, so like I don't have a man in my life, and there's very few single women out there who want to do the same type of shit that I like to do, like living off grid, working hard, and all the shit. So finding a single mom who wants to be here with me and like thresh the wheat is really hard. Plenty of women will come here once the fucking bread's baked and it's fucking ready to be buttered and eaten, but I need someone who wants to come help me thresh the fucking wheat. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Flavia. Flavia Ficardi. I mean, I don't know what's going on with Kate Middleton. I know they're lying to us, but they always do, so it's just propaganda on everything. I don't know what to believe. I'm hoping that she's okay. Yeah, living off grid is hard. It's really hard. It's a lot harder than you would think, that's for sure. And like, see, the thing is that I do enjoy my solitude. Okay, I very much I like not having people in my house. I like being alone in my home. I like doing what I want as I want, no one touching my shit. Like, I like that stuff, right? So, but I do want people close by. Like, I would love to have like a couple of different moms that lived like right here, and our kids just like hung out and played out all day, and like, they came to one house and had breakfast, one house had lunch, bounced around and just, and we did classes together, and like, it was more of a natural, like, it's basically a matriarch led society where the men are just out hunting and they're never come back, So I just I wanted to have a mom community. I wanted to have single moms out here with me, and we would do it together, but no one wants to come out here and do the hard work to make it a functioning homestead. And at this point, like, I'm done. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I'm over it. I tried really hard, and now I've made my decision. God told me my answer. I prayed. I asked God to I literally asked God to show me if I'm supposed to leave here, where am I supposed to go? And the next day my neighbor was just like, have you ever thought about selling your property or about letting her buy you out? And I was like, no, I haven't, but I don't want to be homeless. And she was like, oh, you won't be homeless. You can stay in my cabin. And I was like, oh shit, God just literally answered me. But if I had said, no, I'm not going to sell my property, she would have been like, okay, fine. Instead of, so it's just a matter of how you how you react to what life throws at you. It's all about your reaction. You have to trust God. You have to trust in something, anything. Have faith in something that has got your best interest at heart. You just don't really know it. You can't see it, but it's there. That truck's going down the tracks again. It doesn't have the thing on it now. It was just like a little semi that just drove down the railroad tracks. Like a box truck. Did you guys know, speaking of Israel, did you guys know that the guy who owned the Twin Towers and Building 7 that collapsed on 9/11, did you know that he's really best friends with Benjamin Netanyahu? I didn't know that. Hey, another truck going down the tracks. Yeah, they actually like talk like once a week on a regular basis. His name's like Larry Finkelstein, I think. You should check into it. It's crazy. Super crazy. And interesting and very curious. Mandy, I was going to ignore it for that reason. Yeah, well, mixed media, you know, you have to realize that this is like, there are a lot of kids that are probably watching this through like Roblox maybe, or whatever the case may be, because apparently our children are literally not safe no matter what. You guys need to keep your kids off fucking Roblox, that's for sure. But so, you know, it's like, remember when even like 15 years ago, the kids that would be on Call of Duty and be saying like absolute racist things and like just really fucked up things, like there's so many audible things of Call of Duty where you have like a kid who's obviously not even gone through puberty yet saying the most foul things, you know? So Willow, I'm done. I'm just done. I'm not gonna have it at all. Yeah, no, Mandy, it is literally the worst. If you just go here on YouTube and just type in Roblox and the word pedo, you will be amazed at how many videos pop up talking about developers, devs, they're called devs on Roblox, that are absolute pedophiles and who are absolutely getting caught luring children into compromising photographs or chats or in-person meetups. Mm-hmm. Yep, Mandy, I know. Yep, it's very true, Soaring Spirit. Sure. Hi, Sarah. Oh, yeah. No, that's what I've been doing for the last 2 years, but I quit. I'm done. I'm walking away from my property. I offer the co-owner of my property to buy me out from my share. I just want to, I want to go back on the road and I want to be free again. I'm done. Yeah, A-Love, my videos, kids are somehow, I don't know how, streaming my live streams, which means YouTube live streams are going into children video games. Why is that happening? How is that happening? Dude, Ayla, it's scary because, like, that's honestly, so because of how afraid I am for my son's future, that's honest. I don't like kids and I don't want to be around a bunch of people. But the reason I'm doing this is specifically because I think that my son needs to have some healthy fucking peers. And I wanted to help some women be emotionally available for their children so that we could have a crew of emotionally mature children that we could send off into the world who could be of service to the others in the world, you know? Like, it's a rarity to have someone that have children that are being emotionally, given the stuff they need. Oh, Melissa, I love you. I love you so much. This is your third sticker. It says, let's celebrate their third sticker. But yeah, like, I just, I want my son to have, people around him that are not necessarily that talk about their feelings all the time, because I think the more that you introspect on your feelings, the more mentally you kind of like out there you can get. I think sometimes it's important to just not think about things sometimes and just get to work and just worry about it later, kind of stuff. I think it's good for your, to do that a little bit. But at the same time, I want to, I don't know, I just want to have a good person out there in the world. I don't want to send a monster into the world, And I definitely don't want a child who's gonna beat someone up over a fucking video game or something, or like smash their teacher's face in because they took away their Nintendo Switch. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want a person like that came from me out in the world, and that's just not gonna fly. So the video games are limited. Access to digital stuff is limited. We're not really interested in that kind of stuff. Yeah, I definitely need more help, and it's I'm not, so like the thing is that I don't mind being vulnerable. Like, that's why I allowed myself to stay on the live, like when I was not acting my best as a mom, is because I'm not ashamed. Like, I'm not proud of like how I act sometimes, but like I'm not ashamed of being a person and how I react to stress. I am always trying to keep myself out of that kind of place, and that is like basically as worse as it gets for me. Like, that was I fucking the last month with my child was literally the hardest month I've ever experienced with my child, ever, ever, ever. As a as the hardest month ever. For all the things. It was just every day I would wake up and there new fucking things that needed my immediate attention, and it was like critical, like things that would come up, and like my truck breaks down, etc. Speaking of, my fucking truck is broken down again. So pissed, dude. So yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm fucking kind of just stuck until something happens. I'm just waiting for something to happen. I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm just waiting for something to happen. I just want to be able to move forward in some way, but I'm just stuck having to wait. And this happens a lot with manifestation, and you're trying to get something for yourself. There comes a time when you have to, like, be patient. Let some of the other things that are gonna do. Like, there's things that have to move around, and all the little cogs have to come together in order for things to work. So you have to be patient sometimes. But it's hard. It's really hard being that patient, though. They are scared of their kids, and that's why I refuse to allow my son to be desensitized to violence by playing games that have violence in them. The only games Elliot's allowed to play is called fucking Car Mechanic, like 2022, maybe, I don't know. It's literally just a car mechanic simulator. That's what he's allowed to play. That's it. Well, considering that I made the decision to tattoo my face in my late 30s, I think, yep, I do make really good life decisions. I mean, I own my own property. I own my own home. I own my own truck. I own everything I own outright. I don't make payments on nothing. So I guess I fucked up. My eyebrows are blonde. I'm a natural blonde. Like clear blonde. Yeah, Elliot is allowed to use the tablet. He uses the tablet here. I just very closely regulate what he's allowed to use. He can play Minecraft sometimes if it's like completely disconnected from the internet and stuff. So he's only in like Create. And he can play, he can use like YouTube, but he's really I can trust him on YouTube. He's a very trustworthy kid. I go behind him and I watch the history to see what he's watching because it's on my account. And he's very trustworthy on that. I'm very proud of him. I can't believe that he really is that trustworthy, but he is. He watches a couple of channels that he's allowed to watch. And then that's really it. He's not allowed to go searching for things or anything like that, like on Google or anything like that. Roy, thank you so much. Elon Musk is like blowing up Twitter today. I keep getting notification after notification that Elon Musk posted to Twitter. Thank you so much. Yes, Soaring Spirit. Like my whole thoughts on this TikTok thing is the conservative people are using children on TikTok being indoctrinated into like bizarre adult, back alley ideas. And then the left is trying to say, oh, well, China, but they really want it out because of censorship. They want to stop us from being able to talk about stuff. And that's why they're united on this one thing about eliminating TikTok. But in reality, what needs to happen is any social media app. So the internet needs to have some regulation like cigarettes and alcohol have, okay? Like just at the very least on children. You have to be 16 years old before you can use, any kind of app that does photo sharing and stuff like that. Anything where adults are able to communicate with one another or share videos and stuff like that, you have to be 17 or 18 to be able to belong there. And I don't think that our government should be in charge. Oops, hold on, give it a second, check, catch up. I don't think our government should be in charge of regulating the age verification on apps. I think that our government should maybe crack down a little bit more on these social media apps about regulating adults being on the app. In order to make money on TikTok, YouTube, any of these things, you have to show your ID and verify your tax information. So why is it so taboo of an idea for us to verify our age in order to use the social media app? I mean, it's, we should be able to retain our anonymity if we choose to be anonymous on our social media. If we're a political channel or whatever the case may be, and we want to stay anonymous, we should be able to do so publicly on the internet. these social media apps shouldn't have there should be some other, the government should not be the one to control IDing us. I don't think that should be the case, but there needs to be some companies need to come about that sole purpose is to verify someone's age as being over 18. Roy, this, yes, they do. Thank you so much. Seriously, thank you so stinking much. Oh my gosh. But yeah, like, I just think that we need to, in order to use social media, we need to make sure that people are adults. And that's, the internet is made for adults by adults. The internet's not for children. It's just not. I don't know what, like, and the only reason that children have been on the internet like they have is because parents do not want to do the work that it takes in order to entertain and keep your child motivated and whatever, okay? It's easier to put a tablet in front of a child and have them watch Blippi than it is to fucking hang out with your child and make faces with them, okay? That is what is happening. And it is, I almost fell victim to it as a parent. Yep. Well, you shouldn't be, Elle. I think that kids should, and like YouTube kids, I don't even think that no. Kids need to get the fuck off the internet. It's not for you. It's not. Why me as an adult should I have to dumb down my speech and regulate how much I swear so that I can be palatable for everybody? I'm not everybody's fucking flavor. I'm like espresso. Some people like me and some people don't. And I'm okay with that. I'm not trying to be mainstream famous or anything. Speaking of, I need to check my viewer count. I'm almost to 10,000. I'm almost there. I need 400 more subscribers and I will hit 10,000. I can't believe it. I'll be right back, guys. I have to go pee-pee. All right. How do you do the live viewer count? I know there's a way to do it, but I can't remember how. I don't know how. I found it once before, but now I can't find it. don't know how to find it. Roy, thank you so stinking much. I like everything. I've gone through phases of like where I like. So when I was like 12, I was obsessed with gangster rap. When I was like 13, I was into R&B. When I got to be like 14, 15, I started to go into like Marilyn Manson. Then I started to like really go into, from basically 18 to like 21, I was into like industrial goth, heavy metal. So like Front 242, Nitzareb, Skinny Puppy, Ministry, some Bauhaus, but not really. That was a little bit too like dancey for me. But I just kind of like went through that kind of it. But then recently I've been mostly, because I understand how much music truly affects your spirit and how it can affect what happens to you in your life. I have made the conscientious choice to really only listen to music that is like kind of like high vibe or whatever. Oh my god, Kitty, yeah. I loved Kitty. Yeah, that was definitely my time to be into that kind of stuff. There was like the Kidney Thieves, there was what's that band they had, the like the ice cream truck? I can never remember their name. It drives me nuts. I almost had it there and then I forgot. Something with a C. Oh, I can't remember. And then there was that band that has that guy Johnny Urine or whatever is the lead. I can't remember the band's name now. Miss Sheesh, I am old. I can't remember any of these bands' name right now. But dang. Shit. I went to see like Jenna Tortures and Guar one time in concert. That was interesting. I made out with Jimmy Haha from Jimmy's Chicken Shack when I was like 15 years old, and I lied and told him I was 18. And yeah, I definitely liked rock and roll. Oh, I love, like, obviously I've always loved classic rock. I'm kind of sick of it now because like when alternative music was like becoming classic rock, like I just like stopped listening to the classic rock stations, you know what I mean? Because they were playing like mostly Linkin Park and I was like, this is not classic fucking rock. You know what I mean? I don't even own a radio, so I can't listen. I never listen to the radio. My car doesn't have a radio. I don't have a radio. So if I want to listen to music, I have to put it on myself. So I like things with a lot of bass vibration. It makes me feel like I'm in a thunderstorm. You know what I like to do? So my little autistic brain, same kind of thing. I get, okay, maybe it's like ADHD, I don't know, but I like to stim audibly. So I literally do vocal stimming. Like I sing along and I try to like match the voice of whomever is singing. And I've gotten pretty damn good at it actually. I don't have like a good singing voice of my own. Like I wouldn't be able to carry a band or anything, but like I can fucking carry a tune. But I have to have something that I'm trying to match. So like I can really only sing along. I can harmonize. But I do struggle though. I struggle with understanding like how to like harmonize in a different, like to blend two different pitches or whatever. So I actually just match perfectly. My son is I'm trying to teach my son, or my son has learned how to pitch match with me. We play pitch match games. And he has got a better ear than I do, and so he's learning actually how to do it in another, like an octave lower, I think it's called. He's pretty cool. I will not go to India. Thanks, but I am I'm very aware of the current, what it's like in other countries right now. Y'all, I just gained 23 followers. Thank you or subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much. I literally need 373 subscribers in order to fucking hit 10,000. I can't believe this. You guys understand, I just got YouTube, like, I mean, I've had YouTube for 25 fucking years, you know what I mean? But like, I just started posting videos, taking it seriously, going live, I think in like February. It took me 2 years of actively talking about it to get 1,000 subscribers. And then I've gained all these other subscribers just through realizing, like, wait, I can go live? One of my followers in my other live streaming app was like, oh, you have that many followers? You could totally go live. You know that, right? And I was like, no, I can't. I can't go live yet. What are you talking about? You have to hit 1,000 subscribers and stuff. And he's like, no, that's to monetize your account. You have to hit 1,000 subscribers and then so many watch hours. He's like, but if you've got this many followers, I can't remember how many it was, but he's like, if you have that many followers, you can go live right now. And I was like, get the out of Dodge. I'm on it. And so then I did. And then like, I didn't realize you could gain this many followers that fast on YouTube. I bought these for myself for my birthday. Hey, Soaring Spirit, thanks, man. I wish I could follow you, but I can't apparently through the app. That's weird. It's my job, friend. Thank you so much. If I could figure out how to follow you on here, I would, but I can't figure out how to do this. On the app, it's like not the same as like, so I can't even put my chat on slow mode and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Like the other people who have live streams. I need a laptop. I need a laptop really bad, but hopefully one day I'll get one. We'll see. I am drinking coffee. It's my favorite drink in the whole wide world. Hey, thank you to the 6 more subscribers. Or 7 more subscribers. 7. I'm at 9630. So does like, how does like YouTube work? Like, I need to like start watching videos from content creators who are willing to share like how things actually work. Because I don't know. Are there like any content creators that you guys know of who are really good at explaining how this YouTube stuff works? Like, so you've monetized your YouTube, now what? That kind of a video. No, I like salty and sweet stuff, but I don't really like candy bars or anything. These are the only ones I like. I can't palate very much of these. They're very rich. I should probably like I need to look at my link tree. I should probably edit that. What is it called? Link tree. Oh wait, I have the app, don't I? Oh, it's on my phone. So, login. Here's my face right there. No. Damn it. Alright. I need to add somebody to communicate with me. Shit. I don't have a way for someone to even email me if, like, they wanted to work with me for any reason whatsoever. I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't have an email address that anyone can use right now. I have a server, an email server, or a website that comes with my own private email server. So, like, I have a professional email, but I didn't pay for the yearly domain thing, so they took away my email until I pay them. So I'm gonna have to wait. Yeah, Chelsea's right. It's melting. Send the $2,000 first. How many things do I have to click that say this stream is not for 18 and under before YouTube actually takes it seriously? Yeah, I know. I see your face. Heyday. That joke is so old that I literally heard my grandma tell me it once. And I mean that literally. I'm not single, I'm solo. No. I will not be meeting the next man I date on the internet. You should see my kid. You think I look like Chucky. Chelsea, it's 100% the exact same as kids on Call of Duty back when, you know, you guys were teenagers. Oh my fucking lord. Oh yeah. That'll be the one. Oh, the lord. My hip just, whew. That was too good. All right. Okay. All right. Good job there, Heather. I got it. Leave it. Hold on, wait. I don't have a sheet. There we go. Leave her alone. Oh, Lord Jesus. What? Chicken, stop it. Dude, I literally like felt my pelvis move when I just cracked my back like that, and it like literally it felt so good, but it was like internal. It was like almost made me sick to my stomach. It shifted something so much. And I literally feel like sitting up straight and like my hips don't hurt right now. It is really weird. I haven't been able to crack my back like that in a long time. Oh, it felt so good. Dude, Chelsea, you need to go to the chiropractor and have that shit pop back in, because that really can really fuck you up bad. I've had one that's out of whack. So if you picture the ribs from behind, there's like the section, it's like there's segments, you know, and there's little joints right behind your scapula, your shoulder blade. I have a rib piece that's doing this because I got sat on when I was a baby, so my ribs are all fucked up, and so this part pokes outward and into the scapula and makes it so that every time I move my arm like this, it crunches under the scapula. It needs to be pushed back in on a regular. So I use a rock. I found a rock at the coast once, and I use the rock to pop it back in all the time by myself. It is nice. Dude, I'm literally cannot believe like the way that I feel like I can sit right now. Like with good posture. Billy Ann is working, watching. Sorry, I don't know where I get this shit sometimes. find it. Oops, that's too dark. Okay, that's not bad. It is very hard keeping everything clean without running water, especially when you have a wood-burning stove, and every time you open it up, because you got it rigged so badly, the smoke comes in the house and then coats everything in a layer of soot. It drives me absolutely bonkers. Fortunately, I have a really, really excellent vacuum cleaner. This vacuum brand that I love, Atrix. God, I wish they would sponsor me. That would be so badass. They've been my favorite vacuum for like 15 years. When I owned a cleaning business, I used their backpack vacuum. So if you have a house, use their backpack vacuum. If you do not have a house, get the little red. I think they sell the little red at Walmart now online. So anyway, best vacuums ever. So they can pull up, get all that soot without putting it back into the air. It's really nice. But yeah, it is a nightmare. I'm wiping my counters down fucking 60 times a day, and I've had to like tune out how bad it is in certain spots of the house just until like, because there's just so much other shit to do. And then there's like wood chips, tiny microscopic little like cellulose fibers that are just everywhere in the carpet, and I have to have like rugs on top of rugs on top of rugs just so that I don't like step on something and hurt my foot and get splinters. Dude, backpack vacuums are the coolest vacuums on the planet. Billy Ann, I honestly wouldn't even know it existed until you told me about it. I don't give a shit what people say about me. And I definitely don't go online looking for hateful things. I don't bother with people like that. Because it's all lie. Like, they make shit up. So, like, if they were just, like, sticking to the truth and saying shit like, wow, look at how terribly she behaves when she's super overwhelmed and life is really coming down on her. Like, if they were saying shit like that, okay, yeah, that's true. Look at how I behave when yeah, I'm not behaving my best. But they lie and say shit like I starve my child. They're trying to get the scoop on the next Ruby Frankie, so that they see they said it first. They said it first. That's all they're trying to do. It's preying on a genre of the world that is sickening. They're literally trying to make money off of child abuse. That's what they're trying to do. But see, they just make lies about me. So I don't care what they say. People can watch for themselves. All the videos that they use for reference in their videos on me are there for you to watch yourself. All of them are there in full, so you can get all of the context yourself. So you're welcome to watch them yourselves. And that's why I leave them there. So go ahead, see how it really all happened. Go ahead. I know, Chelsea. I'm very well aware because of all the fucking, like I literally have one of the final nail in the coffin for me to sell this property to Roxanne and get out of here and just be done with it was CPS, the county, and a fucking serious unhinged stalker all were talking about, like, we're all up in my business all at one time in one day, basically, all at once. And so I was just like, that's it, I'm done. It was the stalker guy that finally fucking was the nail in the coffin. I was like, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. This guy is unhinged and he's trying to find our location. Like, I'm done. I'm done. I can't worry about so much shit. I can't put all of my attention and focus into so many different facets. I have to do chores to stay alive. And I'm like already like, I've had to just completely stop everything because I'm so fucking anxious and stressed out about, like, what's going to happen? Is everything going to go through, or what's the deal? So I'm just anxious and I'm just done. I don't want to do any of this anymore. I don't want to bust my ass constantly and still not have anything to, like, really, like, that's good enough to have another mom come here and do this crap, And I've busted my ass so hard for these moms who theoretically exist, theoretically do, they're like, it's like a, what is it called? Schrodinger's cat. Like, are they there? Aren't they there? I don't know. But am I going to continue to put myself, to do to my child the thing I don't want to do, which is not be emotionally available for him, so that I can maybe help some single moms in the future not be emotionally unavailable to their kids? Like, this doesn't make sense to me anymore. So now I'm done. I'm over it. Hi, Pisces. Yeah, Billy Ann, I know I'm a good mom. The thing, that's why I'm not ashamed of the parts of me that aren't my best, because that's not who I am all the time. That's not what it's like all the time. That is what it's like when life has just piled on me so much that I am just absolutely about to go fucking nuts. I've been losing my shit. Like, I'm not okay. I have not been okay. I'm in absolute crisis mode. But nobody seems to fucking care about that, you know, like the people online who are these fucking uh what is it called, signalers or whatever the word is I'm looking for, you know, faking that they're some kind of, you know, helpful person outing these terrible things, right? They're preying on me when I am at my most vulnerable, and that says more about them than it would ever say about me, because I'm not ashamed. I'm not afraid of facing my own, like, if I was some kind of a, like, if I was some kind of abusive parent, like really abusive parent, like, wouldn't I be hiding? Wouldn't I be like ashamed of my behavior and like hiding away from all these fucking people who are trying to pretend that they're so much better than me because they're judging what it's like from a fucking a little fucking 3x5 screen? Near water, whether it's a river, a lake, a stream, a creek, a fucking whatever. I have to be near something like that on a regular basis. I can go away from it for a while, but I have to be back towards it. So I am going to do exactly what I know makes me my best self. A life that I can manage all by myself without any help from anyone else. A life that is inspiring, enriching, and makes me feel abundant, and I can feel free and joyous. A life that gives my son opportunities and educations that he would never experience any other way. And it's like really peaceful, and it brings me a lot of fucking peace, and therefore I am a better mother. I am a more patient mother. I am a more kind mother. I am a more understanding mother. I am more capable of giving him the things that he needs from me, because I am not literally already a fucking raw, burnt, shriveled up piece of nerve ending as a walking human fiber. So that's why I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. That's all. I just want to sell the bus. I want to let her buy me out of this property. I just want to get as much money together for everything I can, and I want to get us the absolute best possible home on wheels that I can possibly get for us. And if I have money left over after that, I would like to get us a small piece of land somewhere between where my husband is living and where the coast is. And I'm sure I can find a really tiny little piece of land. But number 2 with fries, I wish I had a mom like me. That's the whole reason that I behave the way I do. I just want to be the person who I've always needed. So, and that goes for every stage of my life. Maybe Carly, I don't know. She just left a little bit ago. So I don't know. She said she has got to go to the county, and then she's got to go to the bank and stuff. So I'm just not sure what's going to go on. I'll be right back. I got to go to the bathroom. I got to go pee.
Everything's blue.
There we go. Sorry, I wanted to listen to that, but I did not want to be rude and play a video I hadn't played already out loud. South Florida. That's basically where I'm at too. I'm not sure if I'm gonna relocate out of Oregon or what, but I'm trying to sell everything. No, I'm fine. My stomach is hurting really bad. I feel like I'm gonna throw up all of a sudden. So I'm just kind of trying to like sit here and let my stomach do its thing. It's like punching me right now. It's ridiculous. No, I haven't been to Canada. I've thought about it though. I have thought about Kentucky, but I don't really want to go to Kentucky. I know about the riffraff, and it's too far away from the ocean for me. on a second. 1 second. I was thinking about getting a motorhome and then maybe a small piece of property, an acre or under, something I could just land on when I'm tired of moving around, but something that is small enough that it won't matter if I leave for a couple of months. I want to have my ex-husband close, so I was thinking about even considering possibly getting a small piece of land with like 2 tiny homes or 1 tiny home, and then I have a motor home that I can move around with, and then he can stay in the tiny home. I would love New Zealand. I've actually thought about New Zealand, but I don't know if I am willing to take the gamble on moving across the world, especially with the COVID regulations they had on their people. The next door neighbors are having a high holiday celebration for Easter or whatever. And they just started like, woo! I can hear them. They're like a few acres away. And all my chickens were like, oh my god. Yeah, farm life. I'm 40. Yeah, I've had to go back and chase hawks out of the yard. There was a hawk that was in our yard not too long ago that got hit in the head by something, and it was bleeding into its eye, and its eye was like turning blood red, like not like there was bleeding outside, but like internal bleeding. and I realized it was a hawk right as I was like about to touch it, and I was like, whoa, 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 Elliot, this thing's got the things and the beak, and I was like, well, let me go run and get a towel. So I went and got a towel, and I was kind of like trying to encourage it to like, if you're gonna live, you need to like be moving, because there's a dog right here, and we're gonna like have to put you out of your misery somehow. I don't know what to do, so you need to go. So it started hopping and it flew. It landed on my bus roof, and then I don't know if it flew away or what, but it was weird. It was trying to get one of my chickens, and then something just out of nowhere just it suddenly had an injury. Like it went for one of my chickens, and then it just changed direction suddenly, as if someone shot it. But there was nobody here. There's nobody that would have shot it. Like it couldn't have possibly gotten shot. And then it just made like a and changed direction and fell to the ground. It was weird. Well, I think I'm gonna go and take a little nappy poo. Emily Black, do you just go around to everybody just like demanding that like answer like questions like that? That's just rude. You're not doing very much for your cause by acting that way. It's like how vegans show like videos of vivisection and stuff like that in order to discourage people from eating meat. No, what you're doing, it's discouraging me from going anywhere near vegan. If that's what being vegan means, I don't want to do it. And I don't know who it was. Someone shot the like it was like someone shot the hawk that was trying to get my chicken, but there's nobody here to shoot at fucking hawk, and we don't have weapons like that we would just pull out and shoot at a bird like that. That's like not how it works. It was weird. It had like a literal hole right in its fucking head, like, and that was bleeding. It was weird. No, I don't really like movies. I like some old movies, but I don't really like movies anymore. I don't like to disengage from my life. I like to hear and know what's going on at all times. So I don't like to go into something and like be in another world for a while. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like it. I like to live in the moment. I love my life. All right, guys, I'm going to go. I need to take a nap. My eyes are tired. I've been on here for like 2 hours or something, 3 hours. I'm over it. And thank you guys for the super chats. I am literally so fucking grateful. I can't believe this. You guys are amazing. I love you.